man. So that's...
Yeah, man, niggas dogpiled.
Yeah.
Dogpiled the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's messed up, man. How you gonna dogpile somebody that's actually... Huh?
Don't block the mic.
Oh, my fault. How you gonna dogpile somebody that's actually trying to build with you?
I mean, man, listen, man, real quick, you know, and everything. One of my own so-called comrades at the time, you know, she kind of made shit even worse.
What she did?
Charlene, man, like, shit was crazy. Like, when I got kicked out and everything, I eventually went back and started looking through some of my messages, found receipts that proved like, yo, this person Key is fucking lying. Niggas is lying.
So it was like basically right in front of your face, but you wasn't even peeping game.
Nah, but it's like, how can I get prepared for something I don't even know is coming my way?
Yeah,
you know.
Right.
And like,
well, to be honest, anytime we deal with confrontation, we kind of don't know that it's about to happen. Yeah. Sometimes you can see it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, but for organizers, when it comes to like an accountability process, right? For those that don't know, you're supposed to be it's supposed to be made known to you what is being said about you, what you're being accused of or called out for.
Right. Okay.
You know, it's not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's like you getting arrested and you don't go to court. You just go straight to jail. You just go straight to prison.
Yeah, so they didn't even tell you what you're here for and like,
nobody told me shit, bro. Like, and then when I do find all these receipts and everything, she tells me, yo, take the L and keep it moving. And I'm like...
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, nah.
Like, you supposed to just take that on the chin and go. I mean, you are, because, you know, you from the trench art. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know you're going to take it on the chin, but...
I would take that, nigga.
But it's just like, yo, I wanted to build something with y'all, man. So, you know...
Niggas tried to bury the kid. That was the original 20v1.
If you want to talk about it, right?
That's a real 20v1.
That 20v1 ain't 20v1 like it was back then?
That was niggas trying to bury the kid. That's what
crazy,
that was.
Man.
But long story short, me and her, we, you know, never really got along. But shout out to Lisa, she got me back in the group.
When I met you, I met Lisa. And Lisa's solid. Shout out to you, Lisa, man. Yes. Clap it up for Lisa one time, man. For real. Shout out to Lisa, real goat, man. She had me feeling, I went to Hunt's voice. She like, I'm coming to the...
When he got out of jail and got signed to death row when I got back in the group.
Yeah, the love, man, because she's solid, man. Told her about my comedy show. She came through, man. I drove to Hunt's Point, and she paid for like 6 people.
Yes. Oh, don't do
She looked out, man. 6. Like, yo, here, come on, these my peoples.
Yes.
You feel me? It looked out for me. I'm building something, you know, so that shows me that people supporting, and mind you, I just met her, Shawn.
Yeah.
It's the time I met you, and you know you came through too. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Family.
Even though one of your comedians threw a shot at me, nigga.
Yes, sir. You know how I can be. That's why you gotta throw a shot back.
I know, man. I know.
Yeah, next time.
Maybe next time I see him in Castle Hill, man. Might be like, yo, Steele. What's going on, Steele? Nah, but
he ain't even used Steele. What do you use? The one from Lean On. He do look like Steele, but he look like the one from Lean On Me. He got it.
Oh, come on, don't do that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
But long story short, like me and her just never really got along. It was a lot of back and forth shit. Like 2021, shit just got really hectic. You know, like it was some shit where like we was trying to do a commemoration for like the FTP4. It was a protest in 2020.
When you say commemoration,
like commemoration, like we was paying tribute to people that were harmed during this protest, you know, and that was something she was originally going to do with us, but she left the group the following year, and the reason why we didn't get to do it right then and there is because of the no new jails bullshit and everything. So I suggested to the group, let's do it. Let's do this. And then I hit her up. I'm like, yo, you want to play your drums and shit? Come through. She's like, nah, it's for personal use. I'm like, all right, cool. But then I would have been cool with that. But then she started being extra like, yo, niggas need to stop treating it like it's 9/11. And it's like, we like, yo, what the fuck?
That's what she said?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, listen, I know you got harmed. Like, police abused her, they fucked up her wrist. I get it. But other people was harmed too and wanted to do it. You know, and I'm just like, you don't dismiss other people's pain.
Right.
You had 2 people I know that got hit upside their head and got concussions. You know what I'm saying? You got members of Y Accountability to this day dealing with shit from that. And I felt like
real PTSD.
Yeah. Real nigga body slammed by police. Like, they was beating the shit out of grown women, man, and kids. They dragged the pregnant lady till she went into fucking labor. That's why niggas got paid from lawsuits last year from that shit.
Wow.
So I felt like, to me, to dismiss that was disrespectful.
Yeah.
And it was a real slap in the face. You know, so after that, we went at it online because me and Lisa was trying to do like a docuseries of our own to give people in the movement a platform.
Right.
She went at me over some academic shit. And then after that, I said, yo, I just blocked her ass. And then we were supposed to sit down and hash it out. And she misunderstood something I said at a protest she decided to come to, and then told me to go fuck myself. Yeah, and then telling everybody a whole bunch of lies about me and shit.
She already had something against you?
Yeah, nigga, like, anybody that disagrees with her, anybody that's not dick riding her, not kissing her ass, not bowing down to her, you're an op. I'm like, listen, you're not feeding me, financing me, or fucking me, you're not controlling me. Period. That's just everybody.
Hey, man, so if you watch that ass, you gonna let it control you?
No. That's how a lot of niggas get caught out here.
Yeah, true.
They get caught lacking. Nah, you gotta stay solid. Like, trust me, I love some beautiful women, but I'm not gonna let it take me off my purpose, off my path.
Right.
You know, but
as you shouldn't. You
know, my thing is, look, I don't hate her. She's a great organizer, great artist, great educator. But you gotta work on some shit. You got some shit with you. We all do, but you gotta really
But you got some shit.
You got some shit with you, man. You gotta take accountability for that.
Yeah, that's the problem with and I feel like our generation too, we really don't take accountability.
Nigga,
we hate the constructive criticism.
Oh, nigga, please.
Well, tell me about myself. And that's the problem. That's why we got 2 ears, 1 mouth, because we supposed to listen. Shout out to my man T. He put me onto that. Wow, never forget that. But so you know, but I'm glad you ain't let that bring you down. You still doing what you gotta do. I'm glad you linked up with Lisa and everything. Remember, everything happened for a reason.
Of course.
You know, so that bring me to my next question too. I want to ask you, do you work to change the culture? In the generation that's coming up next? What drives you every day to get up and say, I'm going to get this, man. I want to build my empire. You know, because I know a lot of us go through a lot of things and, you know, it breaks us down and then we're ready to give it up and it's just like, I'm good. So what drives you every day to want to build your empire? What is your why?
I would say, like, the thing that gives me hope, right? And that's the number one thing, is to have hope. Is, number one, there's so many people depending on me. I can't just go ahead and just, you know, say, fuck it. I don't have the privilege of not choosing to do nothing and just be lazy or to not stand up and fight for what I believe in. And on top of that, you got generations coming up that watching us, whether we want to admit it or not. The little ones, they watching us. You know, James Baldwin said it best, man. You know, children might be terrible at listening to the elders, but excellent at imitating them. So it's like, we got to set that example. And like, what motivates me is the fear of being average. Of like, you know, no disrespect, but I don't want to just pay bills and die. I want, when I have kids or grandkids, they can say, yo, dad and granddad, he really went out there and tried to make a difference. He really stood up for what he believed in. You know what I'm saying?
And also, we can't just be word of mouth. You gotta actually show. So action is always gonna speak louder than words.
Of course,
so you know, you keep that going. Do you feel like you'd be selfish if you was to stop? Like that, because I know you said you got people depending on you, so you feel like that'll be a selfish thing. So if you stop, you feel like, I'm selfish. I ain't for nobody. All I care about is myself.
You know what? That's a great question, because there's some days when I'm like, when it comes to organizing, I'm like, damn, what the fuck did I sign up for? Like, there's plenty of times I've said that. And, you know, I feel like this, you have to be a little selfish to some degree. Right. You have to go ahead and take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else.
Right.
It's just, for me, I don't think I would be selfish, but I think that it would be me not living up to my own standards, you know, and what I envision myself to be. Like, yes, I want to be a great writer. Yes, I want to make money. Yes, I want to go ahead and be financially comfortable, you know, but at the same time, I want to stand for something. Like, when it's all said and done and I'm long gone and I'm dead and gone, I want people to say, yo, not only was he one of the top 5 black writers of all time, but this nigga was an organizer. Like, yeah, I don't know every single thing when it comes to political education. I'm still learning.
And I feel like we always gonna be learning, man. We can't never stop learning.
But I could at least say, you know what? I stepped up to the plate when the time called for it.
Right.
That's something you can't.
When that number got called, you was there, fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Anytime, give me the rock real quick. We down by 3. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that, man. I definitely respect that. And you know, the next generation need that, man. Instead of glorifying, you know, the wrong things to do in life, when that's not even you. Because you know, a lot of people that had rough upbringings, they didn't ask for that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they had to go through. So it came to them. So they was naturally in it, you know, and they just had to adapt. So you people that's out there that don't have to adapt to that, you shouldn't be trying to get yourself into no trouble. Something you can't get out of.
Right, because I think a lot of people, like, especially like kids from the suburbs, you know, and people with money, a lot of them look at the hood as like a safari. You know, like over in Hunts Point by Simpson, they have this tour bus that comes through with people from Spain and other parts of the world.
Nice.
And they come there and they look, it's not really nice, because you know what it is, they look down on us when they come through the hood. They're like, oh, it's a homeless black man. Oh, it's a homeless Mexican over there.
Oh, I'm thinking you saying like they showing people what's going on in our area, not them belittling us, but seeing what we go through and actually.
It's like our pain is their entertainment. One person's pain is another person's entertainment when they don't have to live through it. You know what I'm saying? It's trauma porn for them, because they get to go back home to their safe little neighborhoods, their nice little schools, their healthy hospitals.
You don't have to deal.
They don't have to deal. This is real life for us.
Right.
We really got to live this shit. We really got to dodge bullets. We really got to deal with police. We really got to worry about our neighbors trying to kill us. We really got to worry about not being able to afford healthy food.
You know what's scary too? Because like when some of the youth go to school, these teachers or professors don't know what they go through. So now you're talking to them any kind of way, not knowing if they had to run through a couple hoods before they got to this class. You know what I'm saying? Or if they had to steal a sandwich just to be in this class and function. You just don't know what they went through.
No, I feel you. And that, I'm going to say that part is definitely valid. I feel like it's two sides to that coin. Because the same way, like you said, you got some kids that they grow up in an area, nobody knows what the fuck they go through when they go home.
Right.
You know, what they got to go through.
And they take it on the chin and they don't even speak up about it. Because it's like, what are you going to do to help my situation?
At the same time, too, you got some educators that are radical as fuck, that try the best. You got a lot of black and Latino educators that really go hard for their students.
Right.
Like some of my
Right. And shout out to them. Shout out to the people.
Kenya, Tuevo. Shout out
to Kenya. Who else?
Tuevo.
Shout out. Okay, Tuevo.
Yes.
No, I like Tuevo.
Yes.
Shout out to Kenya, Tuevo.
Yes. And you know, like some educators, they really bust their ass for these kids, man. And it's a two-sided coin, because everybody's different. Like, you got some students that are great, and you got some that are assholes. Yeah. You got some teachers that are great, and some that are assholes.
Right. So it's always a 50-50 thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Like,
so shout out to the people that are trying to make a change for the next generation and getting into the school district, not for the money, but you get what I'm saying, to uplift and bring in, because you know what goes on in the homes. And it's like it's nothing. we could really do about it, because that's our upbringing, you know.
One thing I say we need, like, this is a debate sometimes me and my comrades have, like, because a lot of people don't know, like, New York is like the second largest homeschooling state in New York, in the country. Bronx and Brooklyn are the boroughs with the most homeschooling. And it's like, what's the solution to the problems we're having in public schools? Some parents feel like, homeschooling is. And I'm not here to knock nobody that feels that way. Do what you feel is best. I'm not going to say it again. Do what you feel is fucking best. I'm not a parent. I'm not an educator. I'm not an expert. All I'm saying is, like, I feel like in my vision of what I would want for our community is for us to have community control over our schools, us to have our own radical schools where parents and students get to pick who works there, what's the curriculum, what's the budget spent on, how do we deal with conflicts, what do the kids learn about, like agriculture, how to save people's lives, how to fix things, trades, things of that nature.
That would be a perfect world.
Along with some of the stuff that you already learned, because you need to know how to read, you need to know how to write, you need to know how to do math, you need to know how to do science. And
we just need parents to actually want to go and do that. Because sometimes the parents just be dropping the kid off because they got so much things they got to do. So they can't even stay there to talk to you, because it's like, I still got to pay bills. They got to go to work. They got to grind, and they probably got a couple kids, and they got to provide. And then it's a lot of single mothers out there that have to provide as well. So it's hard for them, man. So
and I salute any parent that does what they feel is best for their kid. Right. Homeschooling, whether it's you sending them to school, I can't tell you. I don't got a heaven or hell to put you in. Nobody has a right to judge you. All I'm gonna say is this, is that whether we go ahead and take the kids out of school or not, I feel like it's a crime that parents don't feel like sending their kids to school is gonna keep them safe, or they're gonna learn what they need to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I feel like we need our own shit. We need community control.
Right. We do need community control. That actually goes into my next question, because I'm just like, with everything going on in the world right now, do you feel like us as black people, if we become more unified and work together, things will change? Like, how do you feel about that? Like, how can we get more unified and work together without us clashing? Because that's why we clash, right? Because we all, before you get in, because I know you're gonna do your thing with this with your answer and everything. Before to my people living like in the struggle, it's like in the projects, we're on top of each other.
Right.
So that's why we're clashing. If we had space, you know what I'm saying? If the cousin room was all the way down and we have to grow up, us sleeping in the same bed, but it makes us. But if we had space, you know how much better it would be. But go ahead, man.
Like, here in New York, it's hard because, like, say you live in these tenement buildings and NYCHA buildings. We're in these boxes. We live on top of each other. And then a lot of us have different cultures, different backgrounds, different beliefs, different preferences, orientations, different walks of life. And it clashes at times. And it's like you said, there's not enough space. There's not like space. We're not spaced out.
No, we're not.
And I feel like a lot of times too, what the main issue is, we don't, and this leads into what you said about black people becoming unified. I feel like, number one, everybody's always going to clash, because unless you're a yes man, you're always going to disagree over something. But without, you could do it without being violent or disrespectful.
We don't know how to communicate. It's okay for us to have a disagreement. That's how we build on something. I don't want us to be like, yo, Shawn, I got this new idea. Oh yeah, that's fine. Let's go do it. You get what I'm saying? Every time, of course I would want you to rock with me, whatever I want to do, but of course I would want you to have some like input on it. Don't just be a yes, but we'll never get nowhere like that. So we have to have a little bit of disagreement so we can build. I promise you, they probably built a lot of empires just because of a disagreement.
Of course.
Shit, for those who didn't know, look at this interview was, you feel what I'm saying? I went at it with my man Kev, but it made us stronger. It made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep bringing it up, man. It made me stronger. We go at it, man. And because we got I feel you.
No, that's a good thing. That's accountability.
Yeah, and we gotta, and that's what goes back to constructive criticism. 2 ears, 1 mouth. That's because we gotta listen. So sometimes, you know, I went back. Nah, he's right. You know what I'm saying? Let me see where I'm wrong, because I gotta take myself outside my body sometimes. Yeah. You know, and just see what I did wrong, and come back from that, and come back stronger.
I think it's a few things, like for us to get unified. Like, it doesn't mean unification doesn't mean we all agree on the same things or like the same things. It just means that we putting black people first, and we got a code amongst ourselves where it's like, look, I might disagree with you, you might disagree with me, but you're still my brother, you're still my sister, you're still my family.
Yes.
And I still will protect you, and I still will fight for you. That's what that means. And I think the reason why we don't have that now is because we lack what my grandparents' generation had. And that is solidarity, that is genuine love, that is grace, and that is patience. We don't have enough patience with each other. And our current society doesn't promote that. It promotes disposability, it promotes canceling, it promotes you ghosting niggas. The minute somebody, like, our grandparents, if they was to grow up in this day and age, they wouldn't have lasted as long as they did, because at the first sight of adversity, niggas run away from it. Like, we'll break up over the smallest shit. Yo, you lost your job? All right, bye. Oh, you can't pay? Bye. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you didn't do this? Yo, fuck you. We ain't friends no more. Oh, yo, you're not protesting with me tomorrow? You don't agree with this tactic? Oh, you ain't my comrade no more.
Not even asking what you going through personally, so you can be with them.
We don't
and help them with whatever they're doing.
And I think that's the thing, is that again, we give up on each other too fucking quick.
Yes, we do.
We do.
We do.
Like,
and we belittle each other.
Yes. And we do it in front of the world.
And you
for
know,
the whole world
we
to see.
We're never racist at all. You know, I salute them right, whatever y'all want.
We can be bigoted, but not racist.
Yeah.
Very big difference.
Yeah, I'm not racist at all. You know what I'm saying? Salute everybody. But it's just, I'm getting upset that our people always gotta fight each other.
I feel like,
you get what I'm saying? We always coming at each other, and I feel like other people sit back and laugh at us when we do that.
Justify the anti-blackness. And like, say for example, I got a poem I wrote on. It's on my back of my shirt. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Hold on. Let me see.
Okay.
So you get a shot. It says, "Black love is revolutionary."
Let them see real quick. Straighten it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a good visual on that. Let them see, man. Zoom in on that. So what it say?
On the back it says, "Black love is revolutionary," and my tag, "Most valuable poet." That's my nickname as a poet and everything. And the reason why I did that is because, and I created this shirt right here. It's like custom made.
Yeah, I see. You love black woman. Yeah. I see what's going on. Yeah.
Okay. My favorite flavor. Brown skin dog.
You know what I'm saying? So you single?
Listen, yes.
Alright, so yeah, my man singing, you know, there's a lady out there, man. You talking, man. Let's see my man. He might write you a poem. Shit. You feel what I'm saying, Shawn?
Yeah, but the reason why I did it is because every day you go on social media, you see all these podcasts. Black men need to do this, black women need to do this, and I'm just tired of the divisive shit. I'm like, yes, we all have heartbreaks. We all have trauma. We all have had negative experiences. But do we have to say everybody is like that? You haven't met everybody. You haven't met every black man. You haven't met every black woman.
That goes into judging the book by its cover, man.
And then not only that, sometimes, I hate to say it, y'all, it's not always the other person. You got to look at the role you played in it.
What I just said, take yourself outside your body, man. Just sometimes, just to see. None of us is perfect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we just got to see. I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. You know what I'm saying? But.
Shut up, Kev.
You ain't perfect.
You perfect the way you are.
I'm gonna break down the word perfect for y'all real fast.
Alright, divine.
Yeah, go back to it, right?
Alright.
Do y'all believe in a higher power?
Yes. Yeah, the Most High. Yes, for sure.
Divine.
Do you believe it was a mistake that you was here?
No.
Like, do you believe like in science as well?
Yes.
Like with the sperm cells, how many sperm cells tried to get to this earth, and you made it?
Yes.
You believe that there's another person out here made like how you were?
think so.
I see what you're saying. So you,
individual.
yeah. All of us is different. Yeah.
You become imperfect when you become other than yourself.
So following
like
somebody else.
Stop following other people.
Gotcha.
You're all perfect if you be yourself.
Right. So you're perfect the way you are.
You are.
I think it's just. I think
that's what the fuck I'm
that's a
talking
good
about,
point.
man. I like that right there.
You're perfect the way
I like
you
that.
are.
Okay.
I
And you
feel like that- I
and the
feel
way
like-
you broke that down, you
Yes.
didn't even try to like sound cocky. You know what I'm saying? You broke it. Nah, for real, because you know some people be like, nah, I'm perfect. You can't fuck with me. And sound mad. That what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? Arrogant.
Arrogant.
Yeah, arrogant. Excuse me, I said arrogant.
Play the fuck up.
Huh? Play his fuck up. Yeah.
No, but it's like, you know what it is.
I wanted to say ignorant.
I think what it is,
But I
like,
wanted to use ignorant.
when I say like I'm not perfect, it's like I'm not above critique, accountability, or improvement. And I think the problem is some of us in our community think that we are.
Right.
And that's what leads to a lot of the conflicts. Like I was giving y'all examples of earlier when you asking what makes it difficult to organize. It's when we don't take accountability and say, you know what? I was wrong for what I said, or I was wrong for what I did, or maybe I can work on this.
Right.
The same way you show up at home is the same way you show up in your community.
Yeah.
If I'm a fucked up individual at home, what makes you think I'm gonna be great organizing with y'all?
Right.
I'm not. I'm gonna be a
Because that's where it starts.
Yeah, it starts at home. So it's like we all have to take the time to check ourselves, self-reflect, and be accountable. And as much as I want to see prison abolition, if we ain't gonna take accountability, if we not gonna hold each other accountable and be open to hearing criticisms and being willing to improve on certain shit, we ain't gonna have it. We gonna have the same shit. We gonna have the same conversations 10, 20, 30, 40 years now. Talking about, yo, when they gonna do this? Nigga, when you start growing the fuck up and start saying, you know what, I'm wrong. That's what we gotta do.
And you know, should it be a class for that?
It shouldn't have to be.
Yeah, but you know, like for people, because some people like.
Nah, there's therapy for that. And
you know, if you don't grow up with the right role models around you would never learn. So why can't we have a class for that for some people that wanted to learn? But see, it would be hard for somebody. That's what I'm about to say. It'd be hard for somebody to even want to go, because it's like if they're not into that. It's like, I'm not going there. You bugging at what time? 7.
It's like,
nigga, the joints is outside. You get what I'm saying? People's mindset is just.
I'm gonna give you an example, right? If I want to lose this gut, which I do, I don't mind being a doughboy, but I want to lose some of the Pillsbury. You know what I'm saying? But if I want to lose weight, I gotta change my diet and work out a little bit, right?
Yo, but it's crazy though.
It's the
they say the diet, that you're supposed to eat healthier, which is tough out here because we ain't got nothing healthy over here and everything is expensive. Yeah, for sure. But I feel like if you work out and stay consistent, the food wouldn't even be able to fuck with you. You just gotta want that shit.
No, I know, but it's like, and I'm working on it, but it's like, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. I'm trying to get my 6-pack ready by next summer.
Oh yeah, you got time, man. You can do it, man.
I want to be able to take my shirt off without being embarrassed.
Nah, but it's embarrassed.
Yeah.
Nigga,
listen,
you bugging out, nigga.
No, but the reason why I say that, and this will tie into something else.
Some females will love that shit, man. You feel me? You perfect in yourself. What you said, Kev? You got, nigga, take that up. Yo, what's up? Everything good? Niggas is bugging out, man. You got.
You know what it is. You're right. But you know what it is for me.
The big niggas is the pause, but they gonna feel offended. What the fuck? Yo, you ain't one of us, nigga. Wildin' out.
Listen, I'm trying to switch up. I want the 6-pack.
Yeah, I feel you. You think Biggie jacking that? Rest in peace to Biggie. What? Nigga, I took my shirt off at the pool like you bugging, nigga. I'm smoking good.
He said fat, black, and ugly. However, I stayed Gucci down to the
socks. Nigga, what you talking about, nigga? I'm outside, nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a Pac fan, a die-hard.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
That's one of the most corniest songs I've ever heard in my life.
Yo, don't you say that. Don't you say. See, we gonna have to fight.
But it's a real line, though. It's real.
I might lose, but we gonna have to squabble.
That shit is real, man. So you don't ever feel insecure about yourself, even though, rest in peace for sure.
Nah, but like, you know the reason why I say that.
But don't ever feel insecure about.
Not no more. I used to feel that way.
Okay.
But for me, it's more of a health thing, and two, it's like, yo, like that's just how I feel. I want to go ahead. I want to be fit. I want to be healthy. You know, I've lost my aunt to diabetes when I was a kid.
Sorry,
My
man. I'm sorry
father
for your
and
loss.
grandmother have it. Thank you. And, you know, it's just, I don't want that for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, my whole thing is, I used to feel embarrassed. I used to have a low self-esteem throughout most of my life. And it affected my love life, my creative life, my organizing life. Because you can't lead in any capacity of your life if you're not confident and you have a low self-esteem.
I think
and that fucked me up.
Damn, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You was telling me that. You was like, yo, they gonna support you for your event. And when it comes to like your acting and stuff, you don't look like you serious.
Right.
So niggas ain't gonna support you. Feel me? When you said that, I kind of went home.
You gotta
like,
believe it.
Yeah, once you believe it,
that's what
people just gonna, like the law of attraction, they just gonna follow.
Yeah.
You know? So.
But you gotta believe in yourself, and that's what I had to learn through therapy and through, you know, reflecting on myself and really looking at shit like, why does things keep going to the left throughout my life? And it's all because I lacked confidence. Because if you don't believe, how the fuck is somebody down on the block over there gonna believe in you?
That nigga ain't dead ass.
He ain't serious.
Yeah, at all.
Right, like that's why I started calling myself most valuable poet, because I don't give a fuck if I never win a trophy, nigga. I am the trophy. Most valuable poet.
What is wrong
I
with
am
niggas,
the prize.
Yeah, I am the trophy.
Like, listen, I might not could do everything every other poet can do, but nobody could do what I do.
But you probably can, because you just didn't apply yourself to do what they want to do.
Exactly,
but you your own
because
person.
I got my own style.
Yeah, that's the car they had in Raising Canaan. For sure. I peeped that on the way here. Yeah, that's definitely it. For sure, you can see it.
Oh yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I seen that on the way. I had my eyes open and all that, man. You gonna see them soon.
Yeah,
that ain't about
keep
nothing,
your
man.
eyes open. We out here in the view right now. We in the trenches.
Trench art, man. You know what I'm saying, man? So, listen, like, I just want to thank you for coming to the Trench 7-3 Art. You know what I'm saying? Once again, for those who didn't know, my man Shawn Hudson, he's taking back the Bronx. You get what I'm saying? The writer, the poet, the organizer. Come on, you get what I'm saying? Show them the trophy again, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
I gotta get the new one ready. Wait till they see the new one. They really gonna hate. But this.
Come on, you got a new one in the vault?
I gotta get a new one. Yeah.
Oh, you going to get a new one?
Yeah, I got it designed already.
Oh, before I forget too, eyes on you.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Definitely.
Yeah, eyes on you, man.
Can't forget them. Eyes on you.
Yeah, I can't forget them, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo,
shout
Shawn,
out to all my comrades.
everybody, man. Shout out to all of them, man.
I wouldn't be this far without y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. I appreciate you
putting up with my crazy ass.
Nah, but it's alright, man. I feel like you crazy in your own way, man.
Of course,
and you bring
you
energy,
be crazy to be successful.
Yeah.
Because people gonna try to tell you it ain't possible.
Right.
But you gotta make it possible.
You know what I'm saying? So, and also I wanted to get into it. I just want you to let everybody know what you got coming next.
Oh man.
Yeah. Please, if you got some books coming, some audio books, you know, please
Power
just
the Dollar is out now.
Power the Dollar's out now. Make sure y'all go get that. What platform?
Amazon. We got the print version, the ebook version, the audiobook version.
What's the name of the book?
The Power of the Dollar.
Power of the Dollar, man.
Yes, go
Power
cop
of the
that.
Dollar.
Trust me. Book of the year. You'll enjoy
Book of the year, man.
Radical fiction.
Yo,
You'll
listen.
enjoy it.
Thank y'all for rocking with the 7-3 Art.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Your boy Hardy Hard, Shawn Hudson. You know what I'm saying? My handle, Instagram, Hardy Hard, HADDY, HADD. Let them know your handle where they can find.
And if you want to follow the most valuable poet, at RBG Books 1992.
Go get it. Out now. 7-3 Art. Yeah.